Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, Shane McClanahan.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups, even when he doesn't have his best stuff, and that is the mark of a true competitor.
Ready to go? Here's Tim Anderson. Misses off the plate, and that's how this game gets started. Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball. Kicks and fires. And a strike. And there's the strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Luis Robert now. Way inside, and that hit him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi. Robert on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Ow.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. That one ripped. That's back. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases, and he's in at second with a two-out double.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner, and it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
So two down. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. That's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Benintendi at second with two down. There's a strike.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Nothing across on two base hits. No errors and a runner left. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound in this one, Dylan Cease.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
For the Rays, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The pitch. Ball one there. Righty delivers. Now a check swing, but he held up.
2-0 to count.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next one just misses. And the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Let's go, Tampa.
3-2 now. In the air, out towards left center. Robert makes the grab, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Wander Franco. And there's the strike. The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
The 0-1. Swings through that.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Next pitch misses. Ball one. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Rays. We played an inning, no score.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show.
Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Here is Moncada. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. McClanahan, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. 0-1 now.
Ball.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job. The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And here it comes. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Yep.
0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
No score here in the second. Next pitch misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And he deals. And another ball. Bounced up the middle to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7. The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. This one in the air, right field. Margot settles under it. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Strike 2.
1-2.
Righty to the plate. And now 2-2.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Just missed.
1 ball. No strike.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 here. And downstairs.
2-2.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Here's Manuel Margot. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
The pitch. There's a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, nice play, and very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, number 79.
Oscar Colas.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. That's strike one. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
On a line, base hit.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Elvis Andrus. First pitch, and he just misses. Top of the third, no score. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and got him at second. And the 1-0. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the lineup flips over, and next to hit for the Sox, Tim Anderson. That's in there. That's strike one. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Now one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Andrews, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is down low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one misses. Full count, 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. Anderson down on strikes. And now it's Luis Robert. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. In there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
0-1 down. And strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And that is that. The White Sox leave one, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, Isaac Paredes now. Paredes in his second season, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Just off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
2-2.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Ball.
Started to swing, held up.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. And there's ball four.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. That's in there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Strike three. Got him swinging. One out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. That just misses. And it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Comes the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. McClanahan back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Eloy Jimenez now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. Missed inside with the curve.
That's a really good take.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Way inside, gets out of the way. High in the air, out to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Here is Yohan Moncada.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Benintendi on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
You know, sometimes a throw that bounces into second base can be just as good as a perfect throw in the air. Almost a little bit easier to handle at second base. For me, that caught stealing right there was all about a really poor jump off first. Just didn't time it well, and he was toast after that.
You'll one. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 outs. And a good eye there.
1-2.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yandy Diaz. The right-hander back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. In the dirt. Grandal whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Number 5.
Now batting Wander Franco. His first at bat was a strikeout. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Strike 3, got him looking on the changeup.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The Rays hitless so far in the game. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. 0 walks so far, which of course indicates good pitching as well, but there have been plenty of times where they've chased outside of the strike zone.
The wide to kick the pitch. And 1-2.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Kicks and deals. Misses inside, and the count is 2-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. That one the other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. Vaughn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Now back, right fielder, Oscar.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Number 79 getting ready to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. Strike 1. And the pitch. Puts a bunt down. Paredes fires to second for 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. Doubled his first time up. There's a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fly ball to right. Margot squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Lau with a relay throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. They say you win.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. That's out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 1, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Lau at the plate.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And now the DH, Harold Ramirez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Digging in, Isaac Paredes. And he grounds one to the right side. Andrews throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Rays strand just the one. They still trail 1-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Robert. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that is in for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Next pitch misses inside. The count now 2-2. And he deals. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. Benintendi to the plate. The Red Sox made Andrew Benintendi the 7th overall pick in 2015. And remember, he won the Golden Spikes Award for the top college player that year at the University of Arkansas. He had 2 guys in his conference that were drafted ahead of him. Alex Bregman, who went 2nd overall from LSU, Dansby Swanson, who went first overall out of Vanderbilt.
Ball.
Next pitch misses,
1-1.
and now it's even 1-1.
And he almost won one more award in 2017 when he finished runner-up to Aaron Judge for Rookie of the Year. The next season, he won the World Series with the Red Sox.
And a 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. Margot pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Jimenez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 240 pounds, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
The pitch stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And ball 1.
1-2.
Sit down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the White Sox 1, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's going to be Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Two balls, no strikes to count. And a foul ball. Line drive, could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now it's Jose Siri. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one, and now they're out front. It's 2-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Yandy Diaz now. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-0. Fought off foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
Inside.
Got him. One gone here. So up next, Wander Franco, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. 0-1.
We always say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at bat.
0-1. Next offering is outside. Outside. Still only one out here in the inning. The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. This one lifted in the air, left field, and Benintendi able to make the grab.
Now batting. The left fielder, Randy.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint, and that will end the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it, but I come.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now Yoan Moncada.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bullpen movement for the Rays. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Beeks getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
So now 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a 1-2 again. That one just misses. Just missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Andrew Vaughn in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Shane McClanahan gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. A new pitcher in the game, Ryan Thompson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And he grounds one back up the middle, flips it from the ground. That's one to Diaz. That's two.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So digging in, Yasmani Grandal.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next one in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. Left field. Rosarena makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-minute stretch.
And welcome back. And now it's Brandon Lau. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Lau checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Moncada safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. Benintendi ranging after it. Nice grab on the run. Tagging at first, he breaks for second. Not in time. He's safe.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Margot in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lau over at second, one down. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Lau. So Margot is aboard.
Comes through with the RBI. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Dylan Cease won't go any further tonight, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jimmy Lambert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. 1 for 2. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. Good eye right there. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So up next, Jose Siri. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now on the mound for the Rays, Pete Fairbanks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here it comes. Number 79 in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Action in the pen down there. Jason Adam, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And now 2-0. And there's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Let's get it going, Rays.
On the ground. And that one handled. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And up next for Chicago, Elvis Andrus.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
To the right side, knocks it down. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So 2 down now, and here is Tim Anderson. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Rays 3 and the White Sox 1. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the corner for a strike. In the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away.
Shortstop, Wander.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses the mark. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Rosarena in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball left side. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Always we know, just some things we show. Oh, cool.
Jason Adam on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. Adam, a 6'3" righty, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2010. The pitch. And there's a ball. Adam, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And now the count is even.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And the righty deals. And now it's filled up. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, and he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
The pitch. Way high. And that one fouled off. Bounce to the right side. Diaz. And Benintendi is out.
Now designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Yeah, the batter now, Eloy Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just 1 strike away. Fights it off, he'll see another. Not even close there. Now 1-2. Down to their final strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.